After a year of sluggish home sales due to political uncertainty and higher mortgage rates, area realtors are expressing optimism going into 2025. 90's real estate expert Lyon joins us with some pre-New Year's perspective on the housing market this morning. Lane is a realtor and managing broker at Coldwell Banker. Thanks for coming
Well,
in.
hello. Thanks for having me on. Happy New Year.
Oh,
right?
I can't believe, where did that go?
We're already starting to say it. I love it. Here we go.
It's a flash, let me tell you. All right, so what can we expect in the new year?
Well, less volatility, and I think that really is the consensus. You know, coming out of years where we've had these huge swings when it comes to prices and rates. Really, the consensus among analysts across the country is that we're going to see this stabilizing of the housing market as we move into 2025, which includes mortgage rates as well.
Okay.
Really more of the same as far as mortgage rates go, and really the consensus is that we're going to kind of settle into the 6% range for much of the year. Redfin analysts anticipate we'll see an average of 6.8% for much of the year. Fannie Mae says we could dip to 6.3 by mid-year. Really, I think we just need to find out what your payment needs to be and just accept that it is what it is, and we're not going to have those huge swings. Home prices are expected to increase as we move into the new year with current conditions. It will be gradual, though. 2 to 4% is what a lot of the experts are anticipating. Affordability will continue to be a hot topic this year. I know it really was something that came up a lot during the political campaign season. As to how to address it, I think we'll hear a little bit of that as we move into the new Trump administration. In the meantime, though, I think we're going to see more multi-generational living, people living together, and adult kiddos staying at home longer while they save up.
Can you blame them?
Well,
I mean, it's tough.
It is tough, especially with, what the mortgage prices are and how much it costs to buy a house, but it's still a good investment. It just takes a little longer to get there.
Big time. All right, so what about home builders? You believe we're going to see more new construction as well?
Without a doubt, builders are busy right now. I don't know if you've been around the newer parts of town, and there is good reason for it. Home builders say they thrive in this particular economy, where the economy is strong, even with mortgage rates a little higher. The reason is they can offer steeper financing incentives and better rate buy downs than a lot of resale sellers can, for example. Home builders across the country are anticipating that their sales will be up 8 to 10% this year. Now, some industry analysts are in the new build world are keeping a close eye on some of the conversations with the new Trump administration in the way of tariffs and immigration that could have an impact on supplies and labor. So we'll keep an eye on that. But also, on the other hand, deregulation, some of the conversations there could have a positive impact on pricing. So we will watch that closely as well.
Okay, so what about opportunities in the new year for people who are thinking about buying or selling a home?
If I could pick a word for the year, it's going to be opportunity. I really do think, I'm an optimist, you know this about me, but for home buyers, I would say jump in sooner than later because there are some houses that have been on the market 30, 60 days. Take a look at those first. Those sellers are a little more anxious to work with the buyer. For sellers, I would say leverage some of these home buyers that are coming back to the marketplace and get ahead of that spring competition. So this Q1, this first quarter, I think has the most opportunity. We'll see. My phone is already starting to ring. I was out with buyers already, and we're not even into the new year. So we'll see how it goes.
I know 6% doesn't sound wonderful because I know they were saying that we may be in the 5s. It doesn't look that way, but it's better than the 8% that we were at.
Well, true, and it does make a difference in the payment. And when you look historically, we're a lot better than where we were, say, in the 80s.
Absolutely.
So we just have to kind of just take this as the new normal.
I have a friend who always reminds me, my first house, I was at 16% or whatever. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and she paid $100,000 probably, but you know,
a little bit different.
Hey, we can handle this. Nothing to panic about.
All right, we'll see what's in store. As always, Lane, thank you so much.
You got it.